Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Now, we are hearing another report right now that is making the rounds on social media, allegedly, as it is rumored, as it is reported, as it is no be me talk calmly, is that an Oba in a city that is called Gbongbon, I don't even know pronouncing it well, is Gbon Gan, okay, has come to the palace to express his displeasure, like big time, like very, very upset over something that had transpired between one of the Oloris and a subject's wife. Now, as we are hearing it though, now where is this Gbongbon? If I will not be calling that name so much because it's very difficult to pronounce. Gbongbon is said to be a large town in Osun State, Nigeria. It is the headquarters of the Ayedade local government area. Okay, for those of you who are from those areas, you may understand or know where I'm talking about. Ayedade local government area. Now, they say the Oba that is in this city visited the palace of the Ooni of Ife, allegedly, to lay a very bitter complaint about what has transpired between, you know, his subject's wife and one of the Oloris. Now, they said that his subject, when I talk about his subject, you know, an Oba represents the people most times when things like this happen. Of course, the people do know that the Ooni of Ife is a very big Oba. They cannot even come to him. They can't approach him. So it was only natural and the right thing to do to have gone to meet their own Oba to lay the complaint so the Oba will bring it back to the palace. And as we are hearing it, if this information is the truth, we heard that the Oba came with his own subject to complain that the wife to his subject had a very serious accident traveling to do the bidding of one of the Oloris, okay? Now, they had sent the wife and commissioned him with money to go and meet some man somewhere that they were supposed to give pictures of Olori Naomi to do some kind of stuff here and there, and we do know to scatter her coming into the palace this June. Hey! Aru. So the woman knowingly collected the pictures and collected everything. And as she was going, they said there was an accident and, you know, her legs got broken. Thankfully, she did not die, and her legs got broken and a lot of stuff happened to her. And so when they brought her back to the hospital, after she was resuscitated, she started saying the things that happened, how she got involved, who linked her, how one person linked her, one person. And, you know, one of the things that this woman said, that is why they say that you need to be very careful. Some of the people who want you to go, leave completely are your own people. Unfortunately, they said that the woman made mention of the fact that the woman who linked her to the Olori who sent her on that errand is from Akure. It's an Akure woman that is living right there in Akure. It's a Yoruba woman too, also in Akure. So is this Akure woman that linked her to the Olori? And the Olori started using her to do errands. And this was supposed to be the very last errand they were supposed to do. So they had to go with Queen Naomi's pictures. And, you know, it makes a lot of sense. So, in fact, it's a whole lot. So we keep hearing people say that it is the enemy inside or the rat inside that will go and call other rats from outside that, look, oh, there's fish in my home. come, let's eat. You know, we've been hearing this over and over again, and it is beginning to look like, yes, so that is the one thing that happens, is actually the rat inside that goes to call the one outside that, look, oh, come, really, my people are here with a lot of fish. That is exactly what is going on here. And now they said that the woman carried the picture and was going to somewhere around oh Jesus, I've forgotten this place. Is it Iwo somewhere? There, they were going to go and give it to a particular man who was supposed to prepare the stuff that will scatter everything and make sure that Ooni does not listen to her again. As a matter of fact, they wanted her. In fact, they just wanted Ooni to remove his heart and disappoint her and all of that. That was what they wanted, and she was supposed to take it there. But as God will have it, as they were going, that it was a bike that an Okada decided to cross the road without washing, and the car that it's a small Camry car, and that the Oloris, they paid for the car to carry only her. It's not as if they were going with other cars. Say they paid for the car to carry her, only her, and take her there and bring her back. And so the man was not washing, and Okada decided to cross the road, and this man tried to mash brake. He lost brake. The car was assaulted. She broke her leg and all of that. So with all of these things that happened, after she was resuscitated in the hospital, she became conscious. She thought that she wasn't going to survive it. So, of course, you know that the last thing people want to do is to confess and ensure, first of all, that, you know, God forgives you. And they said that was exactly what she did. And she started confessing, telling what had happened and all of that. So right now, why did this man come to the palace? The Baba, who is the husband to this woman, say he does not have money to pay hospital bills, and he does not have money to treat the wife. The wife is still there in the hospital crying and all of that. One general hospital have asked them to pay money and all of that. So he is coming so that they can help. The people who sent the woman should be able to come and take responsibility and all of that. Now, this is what we are hearing. But do you know that the thing is that they said, because this is a very, very shameful act, that they did not disclose which Olori did this very one again, because they say Kabiyesi is tired. Kabiyesi is so exhausted over this, like he's so exhausted. Now, the thing is that for me, I think that this woman got what she deserved, number one, and she is a greedy woman, number two. Number three, nobody needs to tell you when you're doing the wrong thing, that there's no way she will not take responsibility. She wants to blame other people. This is something she made up her mind to do. This was her decision, and she needs to stand up to it. She needs to take responsibility, and she needs to stop blaming other people for the decision that she made for herself. And this is my take on this. But I just wanted to bring you this update. Do not forget that these are all alleged information. I'm going to bring you more. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.